Good morning, family. We get paid to read these books. We are wide open in this Psycho-Cybernetics right now. It is getting good. We over here in chapter 4. He's talking about imagination. And look, I didn't know if there was nothing else he could say about imagination. But by the time we got through chapter 2, he's got a whole other chapter on imagination. Oh my goodness. Listen to this. This is some exciting stuff. I love reading these books, man. Whew, I'm reading it for me, and I hope you get something out of it. Listen, he says, if you really mean business and have an intense desire and begin to think intensely about all angles of the problem. Now, what problem is he talking about? It could be any problem. It could be problems in your home, your happiness, your energy, your relationships. It could be your health. It could be your business, growing your business. It could be your personal finance, whatever it is that you need to improve, which is everything, by the way, because everything can get better. He says, if you really mean business and have an intense desire and begin to think intensely about all angles of the problem, your creative mechanism goes to work. And the scanner we spoke of earlier begins to scan back through stored information or grope its way to an answer. It selects an idea here, a fact there, a series of former experiences, and relates them or ties them together into a meaningful whole that will fill out the uncompleted portion of your situation. Complete your equation and solve your problem. When this solution is served up to your consciousness, often unguarded moment when you are thinking of something else, bam, it clicks. And you know that's the answer you've been searching for. Teammates, I remember I was in a meeting one time and I heard 111-310. I was like, bam, that's what we're looking for. And we did it every day for 3 years, changed our business. But this is my insight. He used the word twice. He says if you really mean business and have an intense desire, key word is intense, and begin to think intensely about all the angles of the problem, keyword is intense, your creative mechanism will go to work and start looking for the solution. Teammates, it can't just be casual, a casual interest. That's my insight number one. If you're casual, you'll be a casualty. It can't be a casual interest. It's got to be an intense dreaming about it, mapping it out, how this going to work. If we do it this way, if we get this many presentations, we get this many leads, we recruit this many people get like this, people do this people do that. I mean, you mapping it out all night. Teammates, I'm attracted to that kind of energy. Eat it, sleep it, drink it, live it, love it. Everybody don't want to do that. That's why, to me, the difference between a real entrepreneur that build something versus an employee. And I'm not hating on employees, but when I grew up, the employee mindset was go to work, do whatever you had to do, go home, and you think about it no more until you went back. That is not what he's saying in his book. He's saying intense desire, intense. Look at it intensely. If you're casual, you might be a casualty. Now, all right, he's summing up. This is his chapter 2. He says, you're built in. Now, you don't have to be an engineer or an electrical engineer to drive the car. You just need to be an electrical engineer to build a car. So basically, now he's going on in the saying, you don't have to be a clinical psychologist to understand this stuff. You just need to be able to drive the car, not an engineer. Be familiar with is what he's saying. He says you need to be familiar with the following concepts. However, because when you have memorized them, they will throw new light on what is to follow. Now, so these concepts he's talking about. Number one, your built-in success mechanism must have a goal or target. This goal or target must be conceived of as already in existence. Now, either in actual or potential form. It operates by either steering you to already in existence or discovering something already in existence. Teammate, basically what he's saying is, insight number 2, you have to see it before you can seize it. You have to see it before you can seize it. It's got to be something that impression on your imagination that kicks in the success, the servo mechanism. Ooh, number 3. Now he says, the automatic mechanism is teleological. Now listen to them good. Let's sound like a scientist. It operates or must be oriented to end results goals. Do not be discouraged because the means whereby may not be apparent. It is the function of the automatic mechanism to supply the means whereby, when you supply the goal, think in terms of the end result, and the means whereby will often take care of themselves. Insight number 3 is just because you don't know the solution doesn't mean the solution doesn't exist. Don't get discouraged. Keep looking at it at all different angles. If some other human being on earth has done it, you can do it too. Oh my God, y'all better get excited about reading these books, man. And imprint a whole new way of thinking. I'm reorganizing my brain every time I read this. You should be doing the same. Love you guys, in my opinion. Love you guys. We'll run this play again tomorrow.